Hey, Shalom, Kahala, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, Bashim Hadash. There was the apostles of great millstone that rule well, and Shalom to you brothers in the highways and byways, doing the works sincerely and faithfully, continually fighting the good fight of faith. Lord willing, we find that number to be delivered. All right. Now, things are starting to heat up. Things are getting harder, man. All right, and it's just a matter of time before all hell starts to break loose out here. All right. As the Lord has said that, He's going to bring all these kings of the earth to reverence Him. You see? And this is what the feeling is, the state of mind right now to those who are paying attention. There's nuclear anxieties. For those who are paying attention. Anybody else outside of, reading, watching, examining, anybody outside of that, they're pretty much going to be destroyed, man. But those who are keeping up with the current events, and I'm talking just the world, people in the world, they see what's happening, man. And this is why it's called nuclear anxiety. All right? And these nations are gearing up, and everybody's ready to make that move. The Lord is putting a spirit on all these kings of the earth to come up against Babylon the Great. And this is where all these missiles are going to be flying from, as you see in the picture here, from all these other nations coming to destroy this place. All right? So let's work it out. There's an article from Newsbreak, and it reads, let me get my glasses on here. This is 6 hours ago, Daily Mail. Iran threatens to rapidly build nuclear warheads capable of turning New York into hellish ruins if the U.S. makes any stupid mistakes. You see that? So not only are these people now raising up, but they're waiting, man. They're waiting for America to do something stupid. They're waiting for them to try to get involved with their interests or trying to stretch their strength over them. These nations they're waiting. All right? Now, of course, nothing is going to happen until Yahweh Shai sanctions it. All right? But He's putting the spirit in these kings of the earth. He's putting that fiery spirit in the kings of the earth to come up against this place, man. And it reads, Iran has threatened to rapidly build nuclear warheads capable of turning New York into hellish ruins if the U.S. makes any stupid mistakes. Ben Sabati, an Iranian expert, tweeted that the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Group Telegram channel threatened to produce atomic warheads for missiles. And what are they producing those atomic warheads for missiles for? To come up against this place. Right? The channel's messages, Iran can immediately return to Imad project and build an atomic bomb if Nazi facilities are attacked. And Imad is an Iranian long-range missile. All right? So don't get it twisted. People think that Iran don't have the capability of shooting missiles over here. Wrong. They can build some shit to turn New York into hellish ruins. They're ready, man. Everybody's ready. Everybody's ready. As you know, if you brothers used to play sports, leading up to game day, you've been practicing, but still, in that sense, your spirit now becomes much more, riled up because now the day of the game is right at hand. Likewise, the day of judgment is right at hand. So these nations are gearing up, ready to make a move on America if the U.S. makes any stupid mistakes. Now let's see how they respond to this. All right, let's keep it rolling. This is Joel 3. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. You see that? Years ago, Iran wouldn't even think about talking shit to America, come up against America. Wouldn't even think about it. All right? But now they're not only they come up against America, they're letting you know, we'll blast your ass off the face of the map. You get stupid. All right? So the time is coming, man. We coming. We almost out of here. We still got to go through hell, of course. But the Lord ain't forget us. He ain't forget, what he promised unto the fathers. All right. Let's check out what China's doing. Let's check out what China's doing. See that? You see that? So they're gonna be ready, man. They're gonna be ready. And the article reads: the Pelosi Liberation Army, the People's Liberation Army, posted a video on Chinese state media sites on Monday evening, along with a rally cry for troops to stand by in battle formation. Be ready to fight upon command. Bury all incoming enemies. Beijing has warned that its military would never sit idle by if Nancy Pelosi were to visit Taiwan. The self-ruled island claimed by China, Miss Pelosi would be the first U.S. speaker to visit Taiwan since 1997 if the diplomatic mission goes ahead. All right? And once again, Iran's keeping an eye on you. China's keeping an eye on you. Russia's keeping an eye on you. North Korea's keeping an eye on you. All the men of that confederacy, man. Everybody's keeping an eye on you. Alright? You ever be around niggas that you just don't like, you gotta keep an eye on a motherfucker every now and then? Like, yo, watch this dude over here, man. Because you don't know what he's capable of doing. Be acting out and shit. Same thing with America. They're gonna watch you. Because you've been so damn deceitful throughout the years. And treacherous throughout the years. Now people are onto you. Gotta watch your ass, man. Gotta watch your ass. Jeremiah 50:14. Put yourselves in array against Babylon round about, all ye that bend the bow. You see? All ye that bend the bow. And the majority of these nations have that capability now. Let the weak say I am strong. Isn't that written? It says, shoot at her, spare no arrows, for she have sinned against the Lord. So these weapons that are being made, that are being, traded or delivered or sitting in silos, they're going to be used, man. It's going to be America's going to go out in a grand fashion, man. All right? Let's get this article. It says, UN chief warns the world is just one misunderstanding away from nuclear annihilation as tensions rise across the globe. You see? One misunderstanding away. And you best believe the Lord's going to put it on them at the appropriate time, the appointed time, to have that misunderstanding come to pass, man. Missiles everywhere. China, North Korea, South Korea, Russia. All right? They're all going to come against you. They're all going to shoot. Iran. They're all going to shoot, man. There's no hope. There's no hope, man. India. All these nations that have that weapon, all ye that bend the bow. You see? So anybody that has nuclear capabilities, they're going to launch them rockets over, them missiles over here to destroy America. Let the word of the Most High be true and every man a liar. All right? The word of the Most High is true. Let me read it again. Put yourselves in array against Babylon round about, all ye that bend the bow. Let me give it to you in plain English. All you who have nuclear capabilities, shoot at her. Spare no arrows. for she have sinned against the Lord. All right? So we're right there, man. We are right there. And it's beautiful. Every time you pop on the internet and you start going through your, your news channels or whatever, and you hear about, hypersonic missiles, long range missiles, Scud missiles, all types of weapons of the mass destruction. Remember that when Esau was talking about weapons of mass destruction? Well, look no further, man. Look no further, because now these nations have them. See, back then when Bush was in office, they was like, oh yeah, what was that? Donald Rumsfeld was in there. What was that dude? What was the black dude's name? Damn. Colin Powell. Colin Powell was in there, and they was always talking about these nations got weapons of mass destruction, but they couldn't find them. Weapons of mass destruction. Weapons of mass destruction. It was a household term, man. But now look, these weapons of mass destructions are right there in your face, and you can't do a damn thing about it, Esau. He can't do a damn thing about it. Remember them days they was talking about, we're going to sanction Iran for having, creating nuclear power, nuclear this, that, and the third. You ain't doing a damn thing. You ain't doing nothing to anybody, man. And when that time comes, the Lord's going to make good on his word to destroy Babylon. Destroy it off the face of the earth. All right? It says, a Russian long-range missile rose along Red Square during the military parade marking the 75th anniversary of Nazi defeat on June 24th, 2020 in Moscow, Russia. Okay? So everybody's ready, man. Everybody's gearing up. Everybody's ready to go. And once these prophecies become fulfilled, the Lord's going to send them chariots, and that chariot to deliver us from the said destruction for all those that bend this bow. Okay, last one. Jeremiah 15:29. It says, call together the archers against Babylon. Once again, all ye that bend the bow, camp against it round about. Let none therefore escape. Recompense her according to her work, and according to all that she has done, do unto her. Now, hasn't she dropped bombs and shot rockets and missiles all over the world to all nations? This is what America has done. So the Lord said what? It says, recompense her according to her work, according to all that she has done, do unto her. For she has been proud against the Lord, against the Holy One of Israel. All right? These scriptures are quite clear, man. There's no mistake in what's being said right here. None. There's no mistakes. All right? And these nations are waiting for America to make a stupid mistake, which they will. Because they got so much goddamn pride, their ignorance it shines through brighter than the sun sometimes. What about here? You got these devils fighting to get this chick back, this basketball chick back. One dude said, wait a minute, let me get this straight, right? This Esau said, let me get this straight. He said, you have a woman, okay, who's, walking around like she's a dude, and then on top of that, she wants to denounce the American system, so to say. She wants to denounce the American system. She wants to sit down. She wants to hold her fist up, and she's, taking knees, but now she wants us. Now he said, now she wants us to come and get her and come and save her from her wrongdoings. Something she's done wrong. Now she wants the American people, the people who she's turned her back on. She wants us to come get her. And Esau had a point there, That's why they keep that demon over there, man. That's the problem with you American people, man. You go around to these other countries thinking you have the privilege to just do what the hell you want because you were so-called American. Well, newsflash. I hope they keep your monkey ass over there for 50 years or for however long this bitch is around here. Alright, but let me get off course. But anyway, be that as it may. Alright? So the time is coming, man, We're going to keep our eyes peeled through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai Shai and keep prophesying about the downfall of this kingdom and the downfall of these nations and these heathens. All right? Until Yahweh Shai comes back and deliver us up. All right? So with that, I'm going to say shalom. Lord will not see you, brother, another show.